All right, we are back then with Let's Get a Win, Let'sGetAWin.com. Don't swipe away from this video, man. Got a couple good things going, including a quick best bet recap of the weekend, trying something new, a tennis future play or a rollover special. I'll explain in the video, as well as an ATP free play at ATP Stockholm. You see on the main screen here, we have ATPtour.com pulled up. There's 3 tournaments going on, all 250s, one in Kazakhstan, one in Sweden, and one in Belgium. The one in Sweden is a nice tournament, got some big dogs there. Let's dive into that rollover or future bet. As you see here, I'm going to go over to the main draw. We're going to go Francis Tiafoe at a half unit at plus 550. All right, $50 at plus 550. We're also going to bet him every round of the tournament and keep rolling it over. At the end, if he wins it, we'll see which one is more profitable. If we lose a full unit. But I like Tiafoe in this tournament. Mahawk is there. He's been playing lights out, but he's had some deep runs recently, maybe a little legs. I think Francis went out here to win this tournament. He's 14th in the rating for going to Turin at the ATP finals. I don't think he's going to get there, but I do think he wants to win this tournament. So we're going half unit at Francis Tiafoe plus 550. And then we're going to go half unit, $50, and roll it over every time he plays. So let's go over the example here. He's got to buy this round. So it's 4 games. He's got to win 4 games to win the tournament. Looking like he's going to play either Taro Daniel or Daniel Evans, which is actually pretty good. In my opinion, at most, he'll be minus 300. More likely, probably 250. And if you scroll down here, probably Saffelin or Manarino in the quarters, Kachanova in the semis. So he'll be a favorite most likely all the way until the final, but maybe a slight favorite. So let's take the 300 example. If Tiafoe plays Daniel Evans and he's minus 300, we'll put all $50 on that, just a money line bet. Let's say we'll win $15. Next round, we'll bet all 65 on him. For an example purposes, let's say Manarino, let's say he's minus 200 again. We'd be up to about $95 at that point. Then it gets fishy. You go into the semifinals, probably a favorite again, maybe 150 favorite. So 950 would probably turn into 200 at most, maybe about 185, and then getting into that finals. So it's looking like betting the 550 is going to be more profitable. What we will find out. We're going to do a little hypothesis, test it out, see where it goes. It probably works better with the bigger dogs, but for this tournament, we'll try it with a favorite, Francis Tiafoe plus 550. Stay tuned. I do have a free play at ATP Stockholm at the end. But let's go over the best bets, man. 1-1 on Saturday. Miami of Ohio minus 2.5. Easy winner. Penn State let us down. Everybody in the world was on USC, ended up being the right side. Penn State wins, but they do not cover, win by 3 in overtime. I don't really know what to say there. They got out to a bad start. USC jumped on them fast. Penn State's the better team. I fade USC play. They are 3-3 on the season, but sometimes a win, sometimes a lose. We go 1-1. We'll take down 0.1 units on Saturday. Going into Sunday, man, same kind of thing. 1-1, had the Jags money line. Like I said in the past videos, I like Trevor Lawrence, been in London before against the rookie quarterback. Man, Caleb Williams showed something, looked good. That Bears D I've stressed about. Great defense. Overall, let down by the Jags. They stay out in London to play the Patriots next week, but we had him at plus 105, was a loser. Also like the Ravens a little bit more. As I said, they do cover 1-7. Commanders are tough, but Ravens let off at the end. They could move the ball at will. They did cover that 6.5. So we ended up even. Overall in the weekend, we went 2-2, down 0.1 units. Hope to keep betting and getting better overall here. See the record, 12-10, up 1.45 units in October. Tennis hitting a little off too. 8-6, up 1.55 units. You see some red here recently. We look to change that. Let's dive into that free play at ATP Stockholm. We're going to give you Laszlo Desir at minus 2.5 games. Doesn't have an official start time. Look for it to be very early in the morning, 8 a.m., maybe even earlier, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard. Laszlo Desir minus 2.5 games at minus 115. And you see here, I did the Francis Tiafoe to win ATP Almaty at plus 550. It's going to do a half unit there. As I said in the video, we're going to do that rollover special too. So we got a full unit dedicated to him. So Francis, take it down so we can win all of it. Man, go to letsgetawin.com. I do have another premium play there, found only at the website. Follow, like, subscribe, man. Got a lot of free content here. Best tennis handicapper out in YouTube atmosphere. And as always, let's win you money betting sports.